Today we're going to address the importance of mobility for football, specifically how to roll out the muscle, so I'll give you a little bit of self-myofascial release. We're just going to run through some of the things that I would do typically before either a game, training, in the gym, whatever it may be, just to loosen up everything, make sure everything's functioning properly. So starting off with a foam roller, I've just got one with a little bit of divots in here. Provides a little bit more, I guess, targeted release. So I might start on my ITB. I'll do maybe half a dozen passes on my ITB. That's probably the most painful one. I'll go across onto my quad and pretty much just manipulating where's tight, where's sore, and trying to make it feel a little bit better. So it might get worse before it gets better. But you'll feel a lot better afterwards. So I'll do the ITB, quad, glute, which I'm doing now. Cross over onto the hamstring, calf. I'll cross over my legs just to get a little bit more resistance in there, a little bit more pressure. Once I've done that, I'll finish off with my back. And then also just resting over it in maybe a child's pose, trying to keep the rib cage down until you can push your shoulders and your scapulas on the ground. Just breathing through it. Another thing that we like to do is using the trigger point. So this is really to get into the areas that are really tight, really sore. Basically, you just find where it's really tight, sit on it, work through it, and just stay on it until it releases a little bit. So that might be 30 seconds, might be longer, might be shorter. Definitely with glute. The other thing for football, hip flexors are generally tight for football players. Kicking the ball, striking the ball, we generally have over tight hip flexors. So it's just placing it on the hip flexor, which is just inside here, and then leaning on it. Okay, if hip flexors are one of the things that you're having an issue with, it's generally because they're overused. So you might want to be able to activate the glutes and hamstrings, which we'll go through in another video. They will really help to, I guess, take some of the pain away from the hip flexors, but also just making sure the other muscle groups are taking their fair share of the load.